Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Braves. Catch hauled in here over the middle. One down, but it's past the line to gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game here.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. All the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Now it's 2nd down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Punt over the middle. It's Jennings. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Jamania. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's the grab. Can he get there? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's 3rd down. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. open the conference championship game with a pass. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's the handoff. Across the 40. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up the first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. So many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of a great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
They'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. On top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kurt?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense to me looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. They bring him down with the freshman quarterback shouldering off the arm strength.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, he's changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the grab. It's Murphy. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. You set it down for the offense, 1st and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the tackle is made, so the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he runs it in for the score.
Everybody's going to do no attempt.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are 2 different things.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good
Idiot.
to start here. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He finds his man. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still got it. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That game moves the ball across midfield. First down
This street motherfucker here.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Using his legs, it's Shamania. Finds room to the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense is really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. They finish off the scoring drive. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Hardy. Takes it out to the 44.
What are y'all doing?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year I'm playing, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Looking to chuck it again. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Auburn getting set with a first and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. The offense will take their first half of the half-to-touch strategy here.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Just it's a deep ball. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for 1 more play.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
1 more play before they head to the locker room. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Nice grab. It's Brown. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that incompletion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, he's got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, LSU. A crucial pick 6.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
He knocked through the extra point. Lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Caught near the sticks. It's Richards. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down.
Y'all can't cover a fucking offensive line.
There's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
This week, bitch, here.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab by the receiver. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receivers. Pick up some positive yards. I will continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Makes the grab, attempts to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone with just 6 points.
Running up to try the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Jamania. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's an important first down on that running play. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Jennings. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zips the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A pop pass on a first down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first 3 quarters if you check out some of the stats here. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver who picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They feed the fullback this time. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down.
Throw the fucking ball.
It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to it.
So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
You motherfucking bitch.
Terrible mistake late in the game. It's a short return to get the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, finally, there it is. I mean, we've been talking all game about this guy, his speed, and it's about time his best run of the game. And as we head down the stretch, he's going to have to keep that in mind, that when everyone's covered, take off and use his legs and make big plays like this.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here.
He ain't gonna play smart. He ain't gonna punt.
Trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work on the return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Using his legs, it's Jamania. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receivers plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Well, they were about 8:15 or so.
The one in looks all right.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of
Until you
scrimmage,
leave it,
and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They tell you that. And last
They'll
night,
throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
but also, I did yell at the bottom of the set.
So for a crucial third down play. Try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Slings with the throw. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They'll run it from the gun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. One pass here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker. Pressure is coming. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Here in the final quarter, this game remains tied.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 40. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series in these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Shamania. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. So here here comes a challenging third-down conversion attempt for this offense, trying to keep the sticks moving and avoid making a fourth-down decision. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's wide open. Look out. And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
From the shotgun, drops back. And he's in there. They gamble and get it to win the game. What a call. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.